concept of Saibhang within the Mūl Mantar. The concept of Saibhang, meaning self-illuminated, is another key attribute of the divine as described within the Mūl Mantar. The Katha focuses on the divine's independent and radiant nature, emphasizing its role as a source of all light and consciousness. Saibhang indicates that the divine does not rely on any external source for its illumination or knowledge. It is inherently luminous and possesses complete and perfect wisdom. The discourse draws a comparison between the divine Saibhang nature and the various sources of light perceived in the world. The sun, moon, stars, fire, and lightning are often considered luminous, but their light is ultimately derived from the divine. Even intellectual brilliance or spiritual insights, as attributed to scholars and mystics, are reflected of the divine Saibhang nature. The discourse further distinguishes Saibhang from the limited perception of light associated with certain spiritual practices. Some traditions revere the inner light, or the light of consciousness, attained through meditation and spiritual techniques. However, the Katha argues that these are still limited and conditioned experiences, ultimately originating from the divine Saibhang. The divine Saibhang is not merely a form of physical light, but a source of all consciousness and knowledge. It is the illuminating force that pervades the entire universe, enabling perception, understanding, and the spiritual awakening. By realizing the divine Saibhang nature, one can transcend the limitations of individual ego and connect with the source of all illumination. This realization leads to the dispelling of ignorance and the dawning of true wisdom. Reciting the Mūl Mantar and reflecting on the meaning of Saibhang can have a profound effect on the seeker. It can cultivate inner illumination. By aligning oneself with the divine Saibhang, one can experience an awakening of inner consciousness and clarity. This leads to a deeper understanding of oneself, the world, and the divine, transcending limitations of perception. Recognizing Saibhang helps overcome the limitations of ego-based perception, allowing one to see beyond the illusions of the material world and perceive reality from a higher perspective. Experiencing the divine's radiance. Consistent and mindful recitation of the Mūl Mantar, coupled with the contemplation on Saibhang, can lead to an experience of the divine's luminous and loving presence within and all around. Ultimately, Saibhang represents the divine's self-illuminated nature, the source of all light, consciousness, and wisdom. The Mūl Mantar, with its emphasis on Saibhang, offers a path for connecting with the illuminating force, guiding the seeker towards a life filled with true knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual awakening.